Hello and welcome to Delay on Audacity, Jurassic World Evolution. You may be thinking, there's a pause icon now, what's up with that? Well, you see, I had recorded this a while ago, using the PS4's inbuilt capture card, but here's the thing. I didn't do commentary over it, because I was like, okay, like with the sauropods, I was like, what if I had carnivores racing to see who gets the finish line first? Because let's just be honest here. Who knows what's really the fastest dinosaur? Because, the AI just does not work that way. But I was curious, just have like a little race with all the carnivores, and it didn't go well. It went terrible. It took forever. And, I had to redo it because the small carnivores were not having any of it. They were scared by all the other carnivores. So then I did medium and large carnivores. And that didn't go well either. At least every dinosaur got to the end, but I didn't record it. It was more of a test. If you're curious to know, Ceratosaurus came in first, second place, Suchomimus, third place. I honestly can't remember. But Spinosaurus was somewhere around 4th or 5th, I recall. And I think Indoraptor, Majungasaurus, or Spinoraptor were last. But that's got nothing to do with this one. This one's just all medium carnivores. The game doesn't have a medium carnivore kind of thing, but I see it like that. It's just like, the largest of them I see is Albertosaurus, but I'm kind of basing this on, the size of the dinosaur, just like how it looks. I'm like thinking, if it looks like, the size of like the T-Rex, Spinosaurus, Carnotaurus, Metriacanthosaurus, those are the big ones, so they're not here. Small ones like Velociraptor, Deinonychus, Allosaurus, all those, not here either. Smallest here would be like the Metriacanthosaurus, and all of those would technically be medium-sized carnivores, but you've also got Albertosaurus and Allosaurus and all that in it. You'll see what I mean. Essentially, I recorded this ages ago, and I was originally going to just transfer it, but it was a pain in the ass, so I'm just going to use the capture card to record what the capture card recorded. So without further delay, let's get the show on the road. I will start in 3, 2, 1, 0. Here we go. Here is a course I made. It's very odd looking. It's, you got like, I don't really know what to say about it. You got the pimple ways and, well, here are the contestants. Albertosaurus. Allosaurus. It's kind of hard to ramble when stuff's happening. Especially in post-commentary, Spinoraptor. It was like arid pattern Carnotaurus, because you have to play Jurassic difficulty for it. Ceratosaurus. So I wanted to use that. But anyway, Suchomimus as well is in there. You got Indoraptor, technically medium size as far as the carnivores go, as far as I see it anyway. Majungasaurus. And finally, Metriacanthosaurus. Those are our contestants. Who shall be the victor? Who will be the one to cross the pimple plains into the watery chasm beyond, and to the feeders that lie on the sandy beach? Spinoraptor got a head start. Ceratosaurus coming out. Suchomimus looking to come out. Metriacanthosaurus coming out. This race kind of played out somewhat. Look, Spinoraptor's just like, I just thought I'd come in to say hello. It's like, Spinoraptor, you idiots. But this kind of went like how the sauropod one went, where it went better than I was expecting it to go. Granted, you see the dinosaurs like Ceratosaurus and all that, they're not walking towards the area, but, well, Metriacanthosaurus is, but Get the idea. At least they're not going as bad as they did this one time that I mentioned with all the larger carnivores and medium carnivores combined. It took forever to get them to the finish line. It's like, the idea is make a halfway point with the water, and then beyond that have the feeders, and I will get them from point A to point B. I kind of remember I watched a lot of Bess and Slots videos like this, where he did a few races, but they were more death mazes, and they were almost entirely just like the dinosaurs, like Suchomimus, Archaeomimus, and Gallimimus, and all that. And he just put Indoraptor in to, you know, give them an incentive to, you know, get to the finish line or they die, essentially. But he'd always kind of like, when he did like a few races, he'd like just make up random names for the places. I thought I'd make my place look a bit fancy as well. It's got the training tools and all that, so it's like, I'll make the nipple plains and the chasm of water, and then the rocky, I can't really think of it. I can't quite do that justice, really, can I? The pimple plains is pretty much the only thing that matters there. Then you've just got the, you know, Rocky Mountain Road, I guess, to the sandy beach. And all these dinosaurs are already going, and I should be paying attention to the contestants. Oh my god! They're about to reach the finish line! And we have a... When I saw that, I was like, damn it, I should have gone in the capture mode. Because I don't know who crossed the finish line first there. Ceratosaurus coming in at third, or perhaps second, if you see Albertosaurus and Metriacanthosaurus as joined first. Then coming in at fourth, we got Suchomimus. I mean, it just goes really fast at the end here. It's like, damn, they're picking up speed. Allosaurus coming in. Allosaurus makes him fifth. I made the path just so that I have the, you know, actual finish line to kind of mark. Coming in at sixth, Majungasaurus doing better than you did in the other frigging one I did. Baryonyx coming in for seventh, which is, I think it even came in seventh with all the other ones in the other race. I remember he backtracked all the way to the start and even got back before freaking Indoraptor and Spinoraptor in this other race test I did. It's like I did a test to all the large carnivores and medium carnivores, and the track was way too long. The Carnotaurus coming in for 8th place. But anyways, you know, it's about similar in a way. So you got Carnotaurus passing at 8th. I mean, you know, back of the line, Indoraptor and Spinoraptor. That kind of happened in the test ones as well. They kind of always seem to be the last ones to get to the finish line. Majungasaurus did better than the test one, so that's something different. Ceratosaurus always seems to do kind of well for some reason. Indoraptor coming in to the giant 30 rock. Passes by. Making its way to the finish line for... was it 8th place or 9th? I can't keep track. I feel like Albertosaurus technically won, but Metriacanthosaurus got to the water first before Albertosaurus. But Albertosaurus has the size advantage, you know. Spinoraptor finally getting now for last place. Approaches in the finish line at a moderate pace. And it passes. So, our, what did we learn today? Metriacanthosaurus came in first, but didn't have the size advantage, so it felt like Albertosaurus probably got there. Maybe just like a split second more quicker. Albertosaurus probably won the race. Albertosaurus seems to be the biggest one of them, so I guess that would kind of make sense. But if you look at Metriacanthosaurus as the average medium carnivore, then I guess you could see Metriacanthosaurus as the winner as well. Or both, you know. And Ceratosaurus came after them. And then after Ceratosaurus... Oh yeah, I remember this. And then the video just ends because I was like, who came after Metriacanthosaurus? You know, I'm having a hard time remembering it already. It's just so hard to keep up with. But essentially, all that matters is first place might be joined between Metriacanthosaurus and Albertosaurus. Second place, well, third place or second place, depending how you see the first place, I guess, would be Ceratosaurus. After that, which would be third or fourth place, I think it was Suchomimus. I think. So, those are your top three. And the bottom three, I guess, were Carnotaurus, followed behind Indoraptor, and then Spinoraptor in last place. So quite similar in a way to the test one I did a while back. But yeah, that went about as good as it was going to, I guess. I mean, I think it went well. I don't know. I think I might do some more of these out of just because I kind of like the idea of just making a race and just like, okay, here's the starting line. Here are contestants. Here is a source of water for them to, you know, have a reason to run there. And then beyond there, the finish line with all the feeders and, like, maybe have, like, the path like I did there. Maybe I'll do the same with large carnivores, or maybe even, like, just do one, like, oh, we'll do one with Ceratopsids or something, you know? I don't know. Maybe. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this random little video. That is all. Peace out.